Okay everybody, so I've had a few people asking, Sue, how did you get your stars so perfect? Well, I don't know about perfect, but I'm going to show you on a white sheet using a Posca pen. So over here in Auslan we have a thing called, where are we? Other way. A Mathomat. And it's basically a thing that I've had since high school. We won't go on to how long ago that was. So depending on the size of your star depends on how many lines, main lines you put onto it. So I've found that if you're just doing a 10 mil star or a centimetre, I don't know what that is in inches, sorry. Simply you draw a circle, you go your main lines, well that was a dud, wasn't it? So we'll do freehand across, put your little ones there, and going from the middle-ish of your tall one, you take it out a little bit. Same again, colour that in, bring it up. With your small ones, you start at the top and you bring it down, or from the top. I'm left-handed, so you just want a little soft little curve, I guess is the best way to put it. Then you're coming up here again, minus all the blurry. Turn it around because I couldn't do that on the main board. I had to move. And then bring it down again, colour it in, then just colour the whole thing in. I used white Posca pens on the spotty one, on the Southern Cross, on this one. I'll get it right, there you go. Okay, yes, I'm trying to add colour, I'm experimenting with that one. So it doesn't look as flush on here, but that, folks, is how I did it. So you can correct the lines up a bit, make them a little bit more pointy. So basically, for the length that you have across here and up and down, you have to have half that there, and that's what gives you your circles. Me, I go by my eye, so that tells me that's a little bit longer. But that, folks, is how it is. One of the main tricks though is showing you with this one. Yeah, here we go, back of it. When you're visually looking at it, make sure that your crosses are all the same way, because when I've looked at most photos on the internet, all the sparkle, I guess, is coming from one direction. You haven't got one tilted that way or one tilted the other way. They're all shining the same way. Okay, just a little tip for you. Apart from that, folks, these little ones here, they're just dots drawn bigger by hand. On the main girl, The Adventure Begins, that was using the end of a cotton tip on some of them, and using the tip of a skewer and the other end of a skewer, getting a spray can, shaking it up, spraying it into a cup and dunking it in and going dab, dab, dab with whichever one I was using at the time or wanting at the time. And that, folks, is pretty much it. There's no big hullabaloo, no magic, no nothing. It just using what I had when I had it, and that's pretty much it. I'm still blown away by how many people have liked my videos and keep asking me questions on how I did this and how I did that. So thank you very, very much for all the likes and the love and everything else that you guys have given me. It's something I'm not used to. I'm not used to people, you know, giving me a pat on the back. So I hope that explains it. If you're good at freehand circles, which I'm not that good at, yeah, it's a simple circle, draw your line, here we go, simple circle, draw your line out the ends, halfway through, and away you go. If your star is smaller, just simply go top, bottom and the sides and leave it at that. If you have a massive, massive star, I would go not only sideways, but I'd make your middle ones a little bit longer and then do a small version in the middle. Just depends on the size of the star. You could also do a 5-pointer in the same way. It's really up to you on how many spikes you want, and go from there, have fun. So from me, Susie Q, to you guys, have fun, stay safe, and catch you another time. Cheers.